is up, guys? Mr. Octagonal here from Octagonal Gaming. Now, this is a series that has been long in the making and the work, and I am so excited for this. Unfortunately, it will replace the Illinois series. Illinois went 5 strong seasons, but Illinois is a little too good. So, we're going to do something a little more challenging, and that is a team builder with a 1-star school. This is the team I created. I thought of this name completely on my own, and it is the Westlake Hornets. Say offense, as for running back alone in the backfield, the fullback is in front of him. 2 wide out set. Sturm on first down, looking to pass it. He's under pressure, and he's going to be sacked. It's the red shirt sophomore defensive tackle, Victor Van Victor. As it's going to be a fake handoff. Cummings scrambling. He will run into his offensive lineman, but he still finds the end zone. What a play by Tyus Cummings. That could have been Jackson Kelly and Cody Miller 2.0 from back in the Illinois series, but Tyus Cummings is going to move out of his way and find the end zone. However, and Westlake is going to walk out of this stadium with a win, their first in program history, as they go up to 1-5. Utah State goes down to 4-2 as Westlake does it in convincing fashion, 38-7. Everybody played well for the Hornets in a very good collective win. This is very embarrassing. Quinn Campbell, and that's it. That's great. That's great. Michael Smith went to New Mexico State. That's great. We didn't get Duperé. Oh, gosh. 118. We had 6 players and a bunch of 1-star walk-ons. And there's Chris Beckett. He's not a walk-on. Wait, we got Dustin Schwen? Really? Okay, so I guess progress. Felix Bentz. He's a gem. Will this guy go up? Nope. Ronnie McNeil? Nope. Parker Strong, he was also talked about in the recruiting special. He's a gem. So Parker Strong, 72 overall. And Ayoluku is also a gem, 73 overall. Malcolm Ward, he's also a gem, 76. 3 straight gems. Strong, Ayoluku, and Ward. Will Simeon Flagger keep on the streak? Nope, 69. QJ Casimir, 70. Alex Ellis, 69. Billy Woods, and at around the 13-yard line for Westlake. This is it. They are 2 for 2 in the red zone today with a touchdown and a field goal. Gold scrambling. He's going to find Cortez Thorne. And this game is tied up. Calvin Richardson misses the extra point. Are you actually serious? This game was about to go into overtime. Makes this field goal, then we will head to a 3rd overtime. The kick is, no, it's a fake. And C.J. Clifford, he will find Quinn Weatherspoon, and Westlake will win off of the fake field goal. What a play call by Coach Mason Conway, and the Hornets will improve to 3-3. What a way to end a crazy game, as it's 3rd down and goal. Westlake cannot turn it over here. Worst case, they just kick a field goal and take it into overtime. Tough pass for Malik Bostic, but he's in, and that'll be a Westlake touchdown. It's very fitting that it's the senior who gets the touchdown. Not only the senior, but probably this team's best player, Malik Bostic, gets the touchdown. Westlake is going to be up with 16 seconds. They're 1/4 plus 5 seconds away from most likely doing that. As Ganji, he's going to be picked off. It's the middle linebacker, Mel Flint. You can forget about this one. Touchdown, Hornets. Westlake is all around our Mountain West champions. This is their inaugural season in the conference, and that's all they needed to win a conference championship. This is their first conference championship in school history, as last year they were in the Independence, and they don't have a conference championship. Hornets are going to have to punt it. But true freshman Kevin McKinney, oh wait, it's a fake! McKinney running with it. Can't find anyone. He's going to look. Hope he gets lucky. Kenny Osborne, the fullback, catches it. And Kenny Osborne gets the first down. What a greatly executed play by the Westlake special teams. as Kevin McKinney to Kenny Osborne. See where Champ Britton and the rest of the players go, as we should find it out any second. And Champ Britton is a West Lake Hornet, as well as Michael Wilson and Sebastian Jackson. I'm not mad at myself for playing it safe. So let's look at our final recruiting class. It is ranked 47. That is pretty nice. Last year it was in like the bottom 5. We got 1 5-star, the first ever 5-star in school history, of course being Champ Britton. 3 4-stars, Michael Wilson, Alex Ellis, and Sebastian Jackson. Only 2 3-stars, QJ Casimir and A.O. Luco. We also got multiple 2-stars, Terrence Burks, Ernest McCoy, Alex Coker, Ronnie McNeil, Emmanuel Charles. And the 1-stars, Tom Campbell and Devin Johnson. All the players. As Champ Britton looking to pass it. He has an open receiver. It's the 5'7" senior Mickey O'Neal. And that'll be Champ Britton's first career touchdown. His first career drive was 5 for 8, 66 yards. And it ended up working. Minute 6 left to go. They are now officially in field goal range and can just chew the clock. Colin Hill looking to pass it. Hill finds Wise. And he fumbles it. And it's recovered by Vince Dunn. Mel Flint with the force. A huge turnover as Westlake has a minute to drive down the field. Are you serious? Take another look as on the screen pass. Mel Flint making it look easy. And Darius Wise lost the football. Can't really tell if his knee hit the ground or not. Couldn't really tell if Darius Wise's knee was down when he fumbled it. But it doesn't matter as the booth decided not to review it. Gold, he's going to lob it deep. And he's going to find Mickey O'Neal, who brings it inside the 20. 6 seconds left. Westlake is not going to send the field goal unit out. They're going to try to run another play. I don't know what they're thinking. Clock is ticking as Gold. The play clock is winding down, so Gold needs a touchdown or else Westlake is completely stupid. And James Moody does not get it, so Westlake will not score. I don't know what. Mason Conway much the game. Champ Britton looking to throw it. He's going to look for Thorne, and an incredible diving catch. Cortez Thorne for 24. I guess I called it as I said Cortez Thorne when Champ Britton was still throwing the pass. A beautiful one-handed snag by who else but Mr. Thorne. Nevada is now out of timeouts as it's 2nd down and 5. 2:05 left to go. Quentin Weatherspoon gets for Rock, and he finds the green. Touchdown Hornets. This game will end, and the Mountain West champions for the 2nd straight year, the West Lake Hornets. Unlike last year, Nevada put in a fight, and it was a really good game. The score does not show how close it was. Chase Garbers was a phenomenal quarterback, but they were just... The number 41 class overall. So Wesley McNamara, Brock Rivero, Jeremy Arrington, Leon Moore, Alston I think is a walk-on. My throat is killing me. I need a drink. Alright, we are also a 3-star school, so that's good. Herbert Hammond, Jeff Washington, Isaac Solomon, Chip Barron. Oh, so we actually got that Ian Pope guy who we took off the board. That's kind of funny. Gotta go. Thanks for watching AP. John Cooper, Micah Ashley, Jeremy Reynolds, Ryan Larkin. I think that's his name. And then Perkins was also a walk-on. So Hornets for offense looking good as Britton. He's going to scramble with it. Britton looking deep in the end zone. Oh, my goodness. Cortez Thorne with an incredible grab. Not that it really matters at this point, but still, damn. And that is how this game ends. Well, unit out. This is a 53-yard kick to send this game into overtime. The kick is up, and it is no good. It looks a little bit short, and it was wide left. And the Hornets will win this football game. That kick barely missed. It didn't look like it was short. They would do that, but oh well. They are down to their final timeout. Hornets still of all 3. CJ Cord's going to look to throw it. Cord, he's picked off. Quentin Campbell with the interception as Boise State had it at the 1-yard line, but they turned it over. Quentin Campbell already has 1 pick 6 today. Why not make that 2? The redshirt sophomore takes it to the house. 100. Game over. Hornets win, and they will likely be ranked for the first time in school history. Can they do it? Champ Britton Scrambling with it, Britton finds Dustin Schwend. This game is over. The Hornets improve to 9-2 as Dustin Schwend gets the game-winning touchdown. What a football game. This one was back and forth the whole time. The champ Britton has some ice in his veins. Westlake improves to 9-2, and the Stanford Cardinals go down. This is it. If New Mexico doesn't get it, it's game over. Taveka to a Teote, incomplete. He threw it right at Carlos Herman. And Westlake gets the football back with 35 to go. And for the third straight season, the Westlake Hornets are Mountain West Conference champions. They are now 3-0 all-time in the conference championship. And a bunch of seniors, except for Taewon Wenderstone, who's a junior. Don't know why he's in the game. And I think offensive lineman David James, who is a junior, is also in the game. But it doesn't really matter. Westlake put on a bunch of their seniors for the final play of the game. Cortez Thorne took the knee. And for the first time in school history, the Westlake Hornets have won a bowl game after losing the Las Vegas Bowl the past 2 seasons. They have won it this time, 38-13 over UCLA. What a performance. How high ranked our recruiting class was. It was top 25, best in the Mountain West, number 17. 13 3-stars. Some of these guys are walk-ons. So let's take a look at our recruiting class. Sean Briggs, Ogobo Inecho, Everett Lemieux, Brian Barnes. We got a kicker. This guy, I was going after him, but I took him off the board, and we're getting him. So we got our future kicker now, Matt Fellows. Okay, I'm not too mad about that. We got a quarterback, Hall. He's a walk-on. Nick McLaurin, Tony Thomas, Victor Richardson, Kyle Rivero, Julian Petaway, Scott Wheaton, Sandu Fishing, Brenton Scott, Ryan Reginald, Owen Jackson. William Underwood is the 17th ranked recruit. Dear goodness. Phillips, walk-on. Woodard, walk-on. Adams, walk-on, and then Jamar He was probably nicknamed that because he knows how to win. And he knows how to do well in high-pressure situations. Let's see if he can show that here as Britton sailing it deep for a wide-open Dustin Schwend for a Westlake touchdown. And they take the lead with 40 seconds to go. And all 3 timeouts as Britton, under a ton of pressure, he connects with who else but Alex Ellis on the screen. And we are tied up. USC has about a minute to drive down the field. USC has 56 seconds and all 3 timeouts. Any sort of score wins it. Let's see if they can do it. The best case scenario for Westlake is most likely overtime, which I guess is unfortunate for them. As Sears under pressure, he's going to be a fumble, but luckily for USC, they do recover. That is a huge break for the Trojans. That could have ended this game as it's a Gobo and USC is letting the clock go. They don't want to risk another potential turnover, which I guess is kind of smart, as Sears looking deep, and he's going to find Fry. He burns Quentin Campbell. 4 seconds to go. The Alamo Bowl up. A minute 59 to go. A&M down to 1 timeout as Alex Ellis finds the hole, gets the first down. That'll do it, folks. Here comes out the Westlake offense for one final knee. It'll be the senior Benjamin Gold who takes the knee, and Westlake is Valero Alamo Bowl champions. They win it 24-31. The game was not as close as the score suggests. However, the Hornets played very well. Texas A&M did make a nice run towards the end. Nobody wanted him. Tremaine Cade. Penn State actually wanted him for most of the year, but they sort of hopped off. So, let's take a look at the final class. Number 1 in the country by a pretty big margin. 25 total commits, which is the most in the nation. 10 3-stars, but 12 4-stars. Only 1 5-star, but we still did pretty good. I'm happy. And we're now 5-star prestige. Would you look at that? So, Adam Alexander, Peyton Curtis, Nigel Wiggins, Jamar Justice, Neil Scott, Steve Harvey, Mike Carter, Brandon Bowman, Jacob Brown. What's his name? Jim Gray? I think that's his name. Cole Spencer, Mike Hadley, Josh Wilson, Tremaine Cade, Joey Latimer, Brandon Gilliam, Bobby Fagan, Jay Nash, Bruce Williams, Patrick Young, Josh Jones, Donald Shaw, Alberto Prompel, Thomas Foster, and this punter that the game sign does. I would cut him, but I think he's related to Brock Rivero, so I guess we'll keep him. Speed! Nobody's going to catch him on the opening kick return. 102 yards for the redshirt freshman, Sean. Here's Matt Fellows for the win. He got iced. The kick is up, and it is good with Double zeros left in the game. Matt Fellows, who missed 2 field goals earlier today, makes the one that counts most. And the Hornets get a walk-off victory with a field goal from their sophomore kicker, Matt Fellows. Both teams have not used a timeout here in the second half. If Colorado can string together a couple big plays, they can win this game. As Watts on first down is sacked by Agobo and Necho, and Colorado uses their first timeout. 3rd down and 17. If I was Colorado, I'd just run the ball here and not try to go for a huge risk, because they could lose the game because of that, and they don't listen to me. That's why I'm not a head coach. As Rivero is intercepted by Agobo and Necho. I told you they should have ran the ball, and Westlake can win this game. Oh my goodness, Agobo and Necho, who's been so good for Westlake the past couple of weeks, with the interception that could clinch a berth in the Natty. 7 seconds left. Here's Matt Fellows, likely for the win. For the Pac-12 championship, it's up, and it is good. The Hornets take the lead, 55-52, with 4 seconds remaining. Are you serious? What a game it has been. Matt Fellows, the hero. He's had ups and downs in his 2-year career so far, but he's effort. But now the moment of truth. What bowl game will Westlake be playing in? Chip Barron won the Chuck Bednarik Award. QJ Casimir won the Lombardi Award, the award that Brock Rivera won last season. Chip Barron has won Linebacker of the Year. And that's it for the awards. So what's the bowl game? It says Rose Bowl, but that's what it said last week. That was the original projection. National Championship. Westlake has jumped up to number 1. The onside kick. If Westlake gets it, it's game over. And it's doubled. And Penn State recovers. Oh my word. Westlake bobbled it. Westlake just called their last time out. They're going to go for the touchdown now, which is certainly risky. As Britton, incomplete. It's actually going to be a real fumble. Underwood picks it up. The clock will tick. And for whatever reason, I don't know why Coach Conway did not go for the field goal there, but I think that means OT. What a choke from Westlake, and we are now in overtime. Britton hands it off for Ellis. He gets the touchdown, and now Westlake's going to go for 2. If they get it, we head to another overtime, and if they don't, Penn State are champions. This is it. Do you run it, or do you throw it? If Westlake does not convert, then Mason Conway will always be surrounded by the fact that he made the run decision. And did he get in? No. They say no! Champ Britton scrambled, and it looked like the Penn State player got him before he was in the end zone, and Penn State wins the game. Westlake somehow lost. They had that game in the bag, but the Penn State Nittany Lions are national champions. And oh my goodness, what a game from both teams. Westlake had it in the bag. Here's a look at the full class. Dante Savage, Andy Pino, Noah Newton, Jason Gibbs, Patrick Daly, Malik Brown, John Holland, Jamal Hill, Ray Johnson, Ronald Young, Frank Bray, James Love, Herning, Nick Nelson, Craig Hughes, Pittman, Scott Newman, Morris, Steve Alvarez, Mike Jones, and Derek Berry. So at this point, this is where the stream crashed again. Westlake couldn't do anything on their first 2 plays, as Peyton Curtis hands it off for Alex Ellis. Touchdown, Westlake, with 7 seconds to go. It's the senior Alex Ellis making the play, and they take their first lead of the game. Peyton Curtis drove his team down the field, and Barry tie it, which would mean we would need another overtime. Curtis scrambling like a madman. Curtis will run it in himself, and the Hornets win the ball game. Peyton Curtis, 11-yard run. He needs 12 to get 300. Westlake is likely going to have 2 plays to do it, because I can't imagine Colorado's going to be calling timeouts. Here on first down, Ellis, he's going to do it. He gets 13. That's 301, a school record, even though he technically broke the school record a while ago, which I assume was probably in the low 200s, which obviously had his stats because Westlake was pretty much chewing the clock the whole 4th quarter. And today can be much of the same, as here's Ellis on second down. Spin move, has a first down. There goes Alex Ellis down the field. Will he be caught? No, he won't. Touchdown number 4 48 yards down the field, and that, my friend, is a Westlake school record. I think that's actually tied with, of course, Alex Ellis. I think he's gotten 4 touchdowns. So, Arizona State has a chance to tie up this game. 2nd and 2, Jack Jackson will keep it himself. Oh, my word. Owen hits Dick Jackson, lays him out. That's not a brotherly hit. That's a manly hit. To start off today's episode, we just got to show this off. The 2024 Heisman Memorial Trophy winner is Westlake running back Alex Ellis, as he gets his 2nd Heisman Trophy of his career. Very well deserved. He absolutely dominated this season. And today, the Hornets, just over 3 minutes left here in the half, still tied at 0. Alex Ellis gets for Rock, and Ellis will score the touchdown, and just like that, the Westlake Hornets are finally on the board, as Alex Ellis with his 96 5 stars, which tied BYU, 9 4s, 3 3s, and I guess we got some walk-ons down there. So our final recruiting class: Marcus Shelton, John Paul Patterson, Lawrence McCoon, Alria Yaluko, Tim Beck, Rodney Allen, Lewis Kahn, Brandon Flores, Marcus Jones, Curtis Vincent, Ikeka Jackson, Justin McGee, Marcus Lee, Josh McClelland, Parsons a walk-on, Chris Burton, Hargrove is a walk-on, Bolden is a walk-on, and then I guess we needed a fullback, so... I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world, loving plastic, it's fantastic, you can brush my hair, undress me everywhere, imagination, life is your creation.
Yo, hey, man!